Now then, I'm feeling all British since I'm wearing an ascot. Okay, it's a scarf, but ascot sounds so fancy, doesn't it? It sounds so fancy. I really just have a scarf tied around my neck. It's 36 and feels like 32. It's not terrible because the wind's not blowing so badly. But the high today will be 60. Yes, 60. It's going to be marvelous, darling. Absolutely marvelous. Please stand by. Alrighty. I had to stop and talk to the girl's mother while Pennifer scratched off in the grass and threatened to decease at her, you know. She was laughing at her and saying, "I'm not scared of you, but I'm going to give you a treat." And as soon as she said that, Penny stopped scratching off and shook all that off of her and went, "Hey, don't go all the way up in their yard. Come back to at least to the ditch, okay? Because that's kind of rude. Even though I'm going to pick it up, it's kind of rude." Penny shook it all off and went running up to her door like, "Did you say treat? Huh? Did you say treat? I do like you after all." You better do something because she has been under my feet since I hopped out of bed. I didn't hop out of bed at all. No. She sat on my chest at 4, which means she has to go potty. Just tinkle. And we went out back and did, we went out back and she did that. I didn't do that out back. It's too cold for me. I'll be right back. Well, we go back to bed after she tinkles in the woods. In the backyard. It's just, oh dear Jesus, start all over, Tracy. Come on, let's go home. Well, anyway, when we got up and let her out, the cat woke up. Now, the cat has been being a good girl and sleeping through the night and not waking me up with her cat calls. But we woke her up at 4 a.m. So she started running up and down the halls, calling out to her people in her native language, which is very loud, I might add. Siamese cats are very loud, very talkative, very, yeah, they're exhausting sometimes. I'm just telling you, they can be very exhausting. Well, anyway, I kept yelling, "Shut up, shut up." And it doesn't do any good to shut the door because then she's going to stand up and paw on the door trying to get in, and she's going to stand there and scream, and I'm not going to put her in a cage. No, I don't cage my animals. I do not. I will not. I'm not against people crating their animals at all, but mine have free run. They're like Free Willy. They have free run of the place. That wasn't a very good analogy. Hi, I need to go to work. We started our walk before work because, like I said, she wouldn't get out from under my feet. So I knew she had to go, you know, go. So I was like, well, let's get this out of the way, and then I will go home and start working. And maybe she'll sleep at least till lunchtime. That would be great. If I could get her to sleep till lunchtime. And then I would only have a couple hours to go until I'm off. That would be golden. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. But it's finally Friday. Praise the Lord, it's Friday. But it is going, did I already say this? It's going to be 60 today. I don't want to rub it in too much, but it's going to be 60. Me and my ascot. I know it's not an ascot. I know. Just let me live my life, okay? Just let me be. Let me make up my own words like outro. Michelle said, "Is outro a word?" I said, "It is now." I mean, if I said it, it's a word. It may not be in the dictionary, but it's a word, okay? Michelle. Michelle has a very cool sense of humor. You know what? I would just like to say that I have some of the absolute best followers in the world because I watch other pages, and some of these other pages have some really nasty followers. So I don't want those people to like my page. But I tell you what, unlike other people with pages, I will block you. I will block you. The first time you say something ugly, I will block you. I do not care. No, I would just like to say, take my ascot off, that I'm glad. I'm just so thankful to Jesus up above. Oh, let me show you this. This is so cute. I'm so thankful to Jesus up above. Look at that. That I am not like them. Am I right? Let's just be thankful today that we are not nasty heifers, okay? Look at this. It goes, I hardly ever wear it because I can't figure, okay, let's do it this way. I hardly ever wear it because I can't figure out how to get it on, but it's the absolute cutest, okay? Let's see if I can get it over my big head. Okay, so you have to do like this, okay? And then you have to, that's a good look right there. Oh, that's the feather. You have to do like that, and then you have to push it back, and then, you know, you need to pull some hair back out like that. But see, the problem is, one, because I have short hair, but two, in there, oh, but two, I have a really round head. Here's another one. And when I put things over my head, now this one's a little bit better. Well, it's supposed to be over your ears because it's supposed to protect your ears. What are you barking at? Oh. Okay, it's supposed to be kind of like that, but that's supposed to be in the middle. Anyway, it's supposed to protect your ears without being a hat. Don't ask me what these are called or where you get them, because I think they were both given to me. But yeah, I have a head that is kind of like a bowling ball. And nothing stays right here. It just slides up the back of my head. Maybe it's not a bowling ball, because if it was a bowling ball, perhaps it would stay in place. You know what I mean? Perhaps it wouldn't ride up the back. So maybe all the rest of it is a bowling ball, but maybe the back of my head is flat. Like I got a flat head. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to work now, so I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Okay. Hello, Tracy and Penny coming to you live on Groundhog Day. We have the Groundhog Day results, don't we, Pennifer? Yes, Pennifer is cold because the car is cold, but she'll be fine in a few minutes. Just ignore her shaking, okay? So, we have heard from Poxitani Phil in Philadelphia, and yes, we have, don't interrupt me. And Poxitani Phil says 6 weeks of winter, no. Poxitani Phil has said we will have an early spring. And now on to General Beauregard Lee, the groundhog for the state of Georgia. And the state of Georgia groundhog, General Lee, has said early spring. Praise be to Jesus. Now we do have one more groundhog in Georgia, and he is the North Georgia groundhog, and his name is Yona, whatever that means. And Yona has also predicted an early spring. So we are very excited here at Groundhog Central. Yes, we are. We are very excited, are we not? She's so excited she's shaking like a leaf on a tree. Yes. She's just, I don't understand, but the sun's coming in up there. Anyway, we're going to go to the post office, and we're going to pick up some lunch. And I told my boss I'm just going to take her with me because she loves to go for rides. And yeah, that's it for this moment. She's got to look around and make sure everything's okay. Oh, we have reports that there is a neighbor out in his front yard. Coming from Penelope. Pennifer? Oh, he's about to get in his car, Pennifer. He's getting in his car. What are we going to do? Okay, well, I'm just in my neighborhood and there's nobody behind me, so it's fine. Penny's going to lay back down. She's through reporting for this moment on Groundhog Day, okay? We just hope that you all are having a fantabulous Groundhog Day, and we hope that all the groundhogs across the nation have reported an early spring, because I can tell you that I think we are all ready for Groundhog Day. We are all ready for an early spring. Am I right? Yes, I am right. That was Linda. Hey, Linda. She watches my videos and she just drove by. So, alrighty, we're going to the post office, so I'm going to stop recording for a little while because I don't know what else to say, okay? Well, hello. Say hello, Penelope. Might you be able to say hello to the camera? No, you cannot say hello to the camera. You can only stare lovingly into my eyes. I love you so much, darling. I do love you so much. Yes, I do. It's been a day, y'all. It has been a whole entire day of her wanting to be healed. I thought maybe by walking her early it would help, but it did not, because she didn't take a nap. She's been wanting me to hold her. She would sit on the floor and stare at me, and then I'd pick her up and hold her, and then I'd have to put her back down because I gotta work, you know, and I can't hold her and work because she sits straight up in my face. Anyway, we went for the car ride, as you saw, and then I came back home and finished up my work, and now she's probably going to lay down and take a nap. She's going to leave me alone now that I don't have to work. By the way, I lied earlier. I apologize for lying. I said the high would be 60. I said it twice. 64. But it is still cold in the house, which is why I got on my old lady sweater. I love this thing. It is so warm. It's like a bathrobe almost, but it's a sweater. Anyway, I'm gonna try something new where I'm gonna have the video put the words at the bottom of the screen. They're gonna be real small at the bottom, and that way hearing impaired can, or people who may not can understand my many accents, they'll be able to see what I'm saying, okay? But I'm going to try to have it unobtrusively at the bottom of the screen so as they don't get in the way, okay? I wish I could talk without moving my arms around. Wonder what that'd be like. My arms get exhausted just from flying around all the time, you know? Well, anyway, have y'all ever watched that TLC, My Strange Addiction? Y'all, I was watching Jamie French this morning. She has her own Facebook and YouTube page, and she was talking about that show, My Strange Addiction, on TLC. There was someone on there who eats her mattress. Well, I mean, she has already eaten her entire mattress, okay? And then she started eating on another mattress in the house. She said she cuts out a section and she cleans it real good to get the hair off of it, and then she eats it. Now, I'm not even going to tell you what she said she does sometimes after that mattress chunk of foam follows through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to tell you what she said after that. But she said she started out young eating the foam out of her car seat. I don't know if it was her car seat, you know, like a baby sits in a car seat, or the seat in her car. I'm not sure. But either way, how, why, and how does she, I mean, could there be any movement? You know what I'm saying? When you eat that much foam, could there be any movement? I just can't even imagine. Do y'all ever watch that? I don't have cable, so I never watch it, but that one just kind of blew my mind. Well, actually, all of them blow my mind, because the one after that was a man who's in love with his pool toy. It was like a giant giraffe looking thing, and he was saying he wants to marry her. It's like a big blow up giraffe that you put in a pool, and he's kissing on it. I mean, I have seen them where they do buy blow up dolls and fall in love with them, but a giraffe, a blow up giraffe, I mean, not that either one of them's, you know, I'm just gonna have to let that go, because I'm trying to make sense of it, and there is no sense to be made, okay? There's just no sense. Anyway, that's going to be it for this Tracy Tries. Happy Groundhog Day. Happy February. I forgot to say that yesterday. Here comes the long outro. It's a word. Don't look it up. Remember, I love you. Penny loves you. Gracie probably doesn't care anything for you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because people are crazy. Am I right? Ugh. Goodness gracious. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which will be tomorrow, since I post every day. If you don't mind doing those things that you have to do, you know, that helps me out a lot. I just can't tell you to do them, but, you know, doing those things, they help me a lot. So, anyway, I'll talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, okay? Okay, goodbye.